matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Hand it off. Now here he goes. They got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. They'll run it from the gun. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Here's the second down play. Hands off to the left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the handoff. Into the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
The Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. Yet 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nixon.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Nixon. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
To throw, it's Collins. Grab down the middle, it's Nixon. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun. He's in the clear. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Syracuse lines up quickly. Scanning the field, it's Collins. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. using his legs. It's Willis. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. What a catch! The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by scrambling.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown.
somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On the ground, it's Willis. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Defense showing blitz here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Here he goes. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Syracuse. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Checks this down to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Blue 27, blue 22, blue 22. Hit it.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throwing for his running back. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
QB keeper all the way. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Lets it go quickly. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Back to throw. It's Collins. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Caught over the middle. It's Willis. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Collins. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks into the clear. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. He's past the marker and still going. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Smithers going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Orange, to put them on top now.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Throws it to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Willis. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tight end makes the grab. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The back's got it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Syracuse needing this fourth down conversion. Back to pass. It's Collins. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with it.
Touchdown, Syracuse. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid game there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He dumps it off to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to pass. It's Collins. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hold the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
set to kick this one away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Syracuse.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. On the move now. Hit as he released it. And the pass is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the ball is hauled in. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Grab down the middle. It's Willis. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Syracuse 31, South Carolina 21.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Collins. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Set to kick it off.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Smith. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to scramble. Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum there in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Collins. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. He's missed him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass rush closing in. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You call it quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It's now second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. QB bootlegs here. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. To throw, it's Collins. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Now he's bringing it back to 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense contributes 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that shredded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
The important extra point is good. They take the lead here in the final minutes. So after putting away the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head.